Okay, so I'm Mariam Khan. Before my career break, I worked in telecoms. I worked for Cisco for about 5 years, predominantly in sales business operations. I then got married and unfortunately had to relocate, so I couldn't physically commute to the offices at the time. I then decided to work for a family business in wholesale, supplying furniture to a pretty large account called Carpet Right, and from there I then worked for market leader within furniture called Vitra as a project manager. So in total I took 2 years. I decided to look for a job after a year, and it took me about a year to find a role. And yeah, with the barriers, there are quite a few actually. One of them being the fact that I've taken such a large gap in my career, particularly when it came down to recruiters. If you're out of work for 3 months, you're regarded as obsolete, so that was a barrier. Secondly, the fact that I was a mother and mother of a toddler, so I was judged upon on whether I'd be capable of doing a job, and it was as though they made the decision on what I was capable of doing and whether I could return back to work, which I found quite unfair, puts you on the back foot. And thirdly, I wanted to get back into telecoms, so not only had I a career break for 2 years, but I'd been out of telecoms for 7 years, so that was a big barrier as well. Okay, so the insurance program is 3 months, and your skill sets and your experience are looked at, so you're best fitted into an area which best suits you, which is great. It's an experience where you're able to really develop yourself, fine-tune your skill sets, and give you the opportunity to really showcase your skill sets and ability, and add value to the business. So I'm now a customer service planning lead within customer service operations. A gap was identified within the area of the business, and a role was thankfully created for me.